Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Desmond Bane.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Denver, we've got Franz Wagner. Mikal Bridges is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now here's Wagner. Back to Bane. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Here's Westbrook. Wembanyama down low. Working on Claxton. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Bridges. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
First one falls for him.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Bridges passes to Wagner. Picked it! Outside Wembanyama. New York working the ball around now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
That free throw misses. That one misses. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And the Knicks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in New York.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Right side, Wembanyama. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Claxton. Bridges outside. Green with a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Bane drains the triple. Bane's got 8.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 4. Outside Bane. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. And he's going for the oop here. And so the ball out of bounds. IGNBA touched it last. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Number 1, the Knicks. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Bane, the pass to Claxton. Outside, Green. Pass to Wagner. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Wallace, the pass to Westbrook. Wembanyama against Claxton. Left side, Wembanyama. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot here. IGNBA for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now here's IGNBA. Still without a bucket. Pass to Claxton. Here's Wagner. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Back to Wallace. Green against IGNBA. And here's Vanderbilt. Wembanyama, pass to Westbrook. Wallace outside. And again, the Knicks missing. And it's Green with the ball for Denver. Pass to Bridges. The 3 from Bane. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside IGNBA. Puts up a 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach.
Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Denver. Anunoby against Wagner for three. Bridges. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. New York trailing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now here's Barrett. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
That ties the game.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
And Barrett drops them both. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Wagner with a screen. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Pass to Wembanyama. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Vanderbilt. And now it's a 4-point New York lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Denver, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Now here's Wallace. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had them totally rattled.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Nuggets trail by 3. Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Adams with a screen on Porter. Barrett passes to Adams. Now here's Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond grabs the miss. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside for Porter. Adams against Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Barrett. Pass to Adams. Denver moving it around. Adams with a screen on Porter. The 3, Barrett. Adams. The second chance points on the tip in.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now here's Wembanyama. He picked up 39 in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And it's Adams missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Porter. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
The Nuggets trail. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. And here's Adams. Drummond defending. Lets it go from 11. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Green. Here's Adams. The 3, Barrett. Knocks it down from distance. Barrett's got 6 points.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Adams. Drummond defending. Adams, the pass to Barrett. And another 3 for Denver.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Porter looks it over. And here's Wembanyama. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Porter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night. Outside Barrett. Pass to Gillespie. A deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Denver Nuggets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Landry Shamet is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Barrett against Porter. Wood with the screen. Inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, just tremendous timing on the play, and what a finish by Christian Wood.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3. No good there. To the paint. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Tell you what, the defense does a good job on Buddy Hield. This guy just so good at concentrating through a contest.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Brian, back over to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Back to Porter. And he lobs it up. And Wood with the stuff.
The vertical threat because of the length that Christian Wood brings to the table.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Wagner against Wood. And it's Wagner missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Porter against Barrett. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Wood. There's the block.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Porter from outside knocks down the triple. Porter's got 7 points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you never know when someone might plateau as a scorer, even a superstar. But his competitiveness separates him from the pack. It motivates him to raise the bar for himself every year, and that raises the bar for his team as well.
Now here's Bane. He had 16 in the win against the Lakers. From outside the arc, Drummond grabs the miss. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Hield. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
And the first one at the line is good.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Hield hits them both.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8 points now. Bridges misses. Hield against Wagner. Pass to Porter. Drummond up top. Now Wood. He's guarded by Claxton. Hield passes to Drummond. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside, Green. Porter against Bane. Over Porter. Misses off the left iron.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Shaman. Hield with room to shoot. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the bigs who have been distributing the ball at a high clip. In the third spot, Draymond Green.
And you have to credit the high basketball IQ of these bigs. They see the floor so well, and that's whether they're facing up or dishing out of the post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8. Back to Bridges. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 6 points.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Barrett's checked in for Bridges. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Wembanyama. The basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That one misses.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 12. And here's Green from the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Barrett against Westbrook. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Claxton. Wembanyama, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wagner finds Barrett. Back to Wagner. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. It's Barrett on the wing. Wagner with a screen. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Westbrook. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Pass to Wallace. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Wallace has got 5 points.
Yeah, when Wembanyama is inside, you expect him to finish. Instead, he makes the high IQ pass to the outside.
Wagner with a screen on Westbrook. For 3, Barrett. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Wagner with a steal. To the inside. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Westbrook outside. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Wallace. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Here's Westbrook. He's scoreless. Now here's Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Wallace, the pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Back to Westbrook.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Now here's Barrett. 12 points for him. Claxton finds Bain. Wagner inside. Anunoby covering. And Wagner gets it to go.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Claxton against Wembanyama. Claxton with the block.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
Pass to Bain. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Wallace, the pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he makes a first.
Already an elite player in this league. The scary thing about Wembanyama is that he's only going to get better.
A different look for Denver. Mikal Bridges comes in for Wagner. And Gillespie is subbed in for Desmond Bain. He does not get the second one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Wembanyama, pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Barrett. Bridges outside. Pass to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Knicks leading by 10. Westbrook outside. And here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Outside Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Denver. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Houston Rockets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Wallace. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Gillespie. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bridges. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Barrett can't hit.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Anunoby against Bridges. Westbrook left side. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, the defense has got to find a way to keep Claxton off the backboards because this is just a mental mistake, letting him get to that board.
Westbrook finds Wembanyama. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter, and the basket is good.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Right side Barrett. Outside for Green. Fires the 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Claxton up top. Anunoby covering. Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. The free throw drops for Barrett. Both shots good from the strike. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. Well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Shaq. He meant impressions of the standings, not like being an impersonator.
I know that, Kenny. Why you always got to be spoiling my fun, huh?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Nuggets.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Desmond Bane is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Green, and it's Wagner in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Bane. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 11 points.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Westbrook. An open look for Vanderbilt.
And this is why Draymond is one of the best defenders in the NBA. Constant energy, and it's absolutely infectious.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Wembanyama. Over Claxton. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Pass to Bane. And here's Claxton. Here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly. And it's New York scoring again.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Nuggets trail by 16. Bridges passes to Wagner. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Bridges with it. He's got 6. The 3 from Bane connects from downtown. Bane's got 6 here in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Vanderbilt. Low post is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Nuggets in second.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Wagner up top. Outside Bain. Claxton finds Bridges. No good on the triple. Knicks leading by 17. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Westbrook drives. Pass to Wembanyama. Wallace outside. New York working the ball around now. And Anunoby for three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Bridges. He has 6. Outside Bain. Rejected by Westbrook.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That sends Kaysen Wallace to the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Denver. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And here's New York now. They're on an 18-6 run. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Bain. Wallace's shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes desperate.
Bain finds Claxton. Green up top. Wagner for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Rebounded by Green. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said, we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Bain. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Claxton. Outside Bain. And here's Wagner. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Bridges outside. Pass to Wagner. Bain with a screen on Vanderbilt. Now here's Bain. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now. Up top, Westbrook. Over Bain. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook will seek the mid-range to get himself started offensively. That's the comfort zone right there.
And the dunk by Wagner.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And New York has possession. Porter from outside. Adams grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Denver moving it around. Outside, Green. Pass to Barrett. Green, a screen. Barrett can't hit. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Wood. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. And Wood with the stuff.
At 6'10", dunking is effortless for Wood, especially when he's given this type of positioning.
Outside Bain. Outside Green. Pass to Bain from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Back to Porter. Wood, a screen on Adams. Porter from outside. Wood. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, he is a tough customer in that painted area. Christian Wood likes to be around the bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Christian Wood, a guy that we know is a 3-level scorer. It's what earns him minutes on the floor.
For the Nuggets, Franz Wagner checked in for Green. And Gillespie is subbed in for Desmond Bain. Wood hits them both. And for Denver, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Porter against Barrett. Pass to Drummond. Here's Shamet. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
For 3, Barrett. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shamet passes to Porter. Hield on the wing. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
It's not easy building a lead on it, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Adams. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Gillespie. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Wagner for three. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 11 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Here's Porter. Pass to Hield. Here's Shamet, defended by Wagner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
New York has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches.
Well, right now for New York, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now he's got 11. Outside Barrett. Count the basket. He's got 16.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Here's Shamet. He's got 5. Great open look there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wagner with a screen on Porter. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porter. Wood, a screen on Wagner. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Denver. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. Offline with a 3.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Adams against Porter. Drummond, a screen on Adams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for New York. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for the Knicks, Andre Drummond is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Anunoby in at the 2-guard. Now here's Hield. Outside Wembanyama. Off the glass. Wembanyama's got 35 in the game.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Denver moving it around. Again, Denver scores.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Hield. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Green up top. Pass to Barrett. Screen by Claxton from the arc. Barrett can't hit.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Wembanyama, the pass to Porter. Outside heel. Here's Wembanyama. Claxton with the block.
Boy, how about the reach of Nick Claxton? He uses every bit of that 7-foot wingspan.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. Drummond with this from outside. Rebounded by Denver.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Barrett against Anunoby. Shot is good by Barrett.
I'll tell you, you better have a tight, confident handle if you're going to make that move. Go ahead, RJ.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Knicks. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be just the 2nd road game of 5 in a row. With the drive, it's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Hield. 4-3. The shot comes out. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside for Green. Green, a screen for 3. Barrett. Drummond grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Outside Porter. Back to Wembanyama. Over Green. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Anunoby against Barrett. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
The free throw drops for Barrett. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by New York. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adams. Over Drummond.
Great physicality on the defensive end from Drummond. Boy, just using that body to create good coverage.
Back to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Porter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Porter. Inside. Jam by Drummond.
Play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Porter against Barrett. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break, New York. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Nuggets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Bane from downtown. Fires in the triple.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
But look at how confident Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for New York. Vanderbilt's checked in for Drummond. Wallace comes in for Hield. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Porter Jr. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. Deflects the pass. 3-on-3. Bridges outside. Outside Barrett. Outside Bane. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley finds Bridges. Looking to get it going. It's blocked.
Oh, man. OG Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A different look for Denver. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Adam. Dean comes in for Bagley. And Wagner subbed in for Barrett. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Now here's Westbrook. And Anunoby for 3. Wallace outside. Pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Bane. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Bane's got 11 in the second half.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Westbrook, the pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Blocked! Anunoby against Wagner. Back to Westbrook. Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. New York working the ball around now. And here's Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. The 3 from Bain. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wallace, left side. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And here's Westbrook. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Wembanyama, the pass to Wallace. Now here's Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He buries it from 3. Wagner's got 13 in the second.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Bain. Claxton, a screen on Westbrook. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
Boy, you love to see that. That's where Nick Claxton carving space and drawing contact. That's big time.
Free throw good. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, high post. Wagner's on him. For 3, Westbrook. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Bain. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bain's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Here's Wallace. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, Green with a block.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Denver. They're on a 17-4 run. Wagner against Anunoby. Wagner inside. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Westbrook taking his time here. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.